I think for me is every day we get bigger and bigger opportunities, and we aren't sure the best way to go about building these bigger and bigger relationships because it's very new to us, and it's what is the best approach as someone who hasn't been in a space before? How do you approach relationships with very established companies? How do we build distribution partners, and how do we scale with big companies that have the resources to either replace us if they wanted to, or essentially go with us. So those are the two options. How do we get them to decide using us is better than just putting the resources to do it themselves? And beforehand that wasn't really an option, but now we're dealing with bigger and bigger type contracts where how do you sell yourself as a young company that's very that can adapt quickly, that this is the right choice for you, even though we're young and we don't have the track record that some of the other big companies have. How do we get you?
So, how do you get the attention of these bigger companies without necessarily the credibility?
I walk in the door and I meet them. It's really I'm a pitch man, so I go in there, let them know why we're better than what's currently available, and why our young team, can do it better than anyone else will.
Okay, and now are you looking for like the theory behind what will attract them, or like are you looking for actual steps of what to do?
Steps, theory, any advice in how do you scale a business as contracts get bigger and bigger? How do you land those bigger contracts? And even if they do have the advice, how do you identify some of those opportunities? How do you get in the door when you don't have the network? I mean, we have a great advisory panel that has a large network, but there's still many times where I want to reach out to someone. And what is the best way as a young company to get their attention? What I found is just to tell them the story and gather their interest, but it doesn't always work. So, relationships is huge in business, and when you don't have them, what's the best approach? So, someone who will